I speak unto thee this day, and I say that the greatest work that you can ever have in this life is to keep yourselves in right standing with me. That is, to keep yourselves in the way of truth and light, the way of mercy and hope, and the way of peace provided. For I say, if you keep yourselves from me, if you keep yourselves in right standing for me, then are you well-pleasing unto me. But I say, if you deviate, you pervert, you twist, you detour, what do you do? I say that then all of your labors, your works are in vain, for I say you are not building according to me. I say there are multitudes in this wicked generation. I say they think they must have their own way. That is, they think they must do according to how they please, when they please, and I say they are not well-pleasing unto me. But I say, if you would choose the way of uprightness, the way of truth and light, strength and hope, what would you choose? I say you would choose the way wherein I, the living God, am well pleased in thee. For I say it is me, the living God, who does delight to see men who are choosing my way above their way. That is, it is my joy to see men and women turn from the way of darkness and come forth in the way of my light. I say it is my joy to see men and women walking uprightly in that which I offer, that which I give unto them. For I say it is me, the living God, who is indeed the way of righteousness and truth, the way of mercy and hope, and the way of peace provided. Therefore I say, in an adulterous, a wayward, a vile, and corrupted generation, consider that it is me, the living God, who does give to thee the infinite mercies of who I am. Consider likewise that it is me, the living God, who does give to thee the truth and the light upon thy path. For I say, if you will really consider what it is that I, the living God, do for thee, I say that I give thee mercy every single day. And I say that I guide thee forth according to what it is that I have ordained for thee. Now I say there are many who think they can have their own choices, have their own way, and still be well-pleasing unto me. But I say they are fools who are deceiving themselves, and I say that it is not true. For I say, when you choose any other way than the way that I provide, I say you are choosing the way of death. And I say, when you choose any other way than the way that I give thee, I say you will not come forth in my life. I say, therefore, this day be glad that it is me, the living God, who does offer unto thee and give thee the way wherein you can be kept. That is, the way wherein you can be partaking of the truth, the light, the strength of who I am, ever guided forth by me. For I say, the more that you purpose yourself to be pleasing unto me, to remain in right standing with me, the more that I, the living God, do find my joy in thee. Now I say, if you consider that I, the living God, am the one who is well pleased in the man, the woman who will be considering me. That is, considering what it is that I desire and require of them, rather than them demanding their own way. I say you are living in a selfish, a perverse, a vile generation, when multitudes have gone a-whoring after the ways of the heathen. That is, they have departed from the way that I, the living God, would have given unto them, to follow after other gods. I say they have departed from the truth, the light, the mercies that are only to be found through me. And I say, where do they end? I say they end in the way of wickedness, they end in the way of darkness, and of course the way of their own damnation. For I say, when men and women are choosing in opposition to me, they are literally inviting my wrath upon them. And I say there are many ways that my wrath is revealed, and men will suffer under the same. For I say, when men are choosing according to their own understanding, of course they are choosing lies. And I say, when men are choosing according to their own darkness, they are choosing the very way that will damn their souls. I say, this day that I, the living God, do call, and I call, and I call unto the sons of men to follow me. I say there are some who start out to follow, yet I say they end in the wallow of their own making. That is, they end in a way that is not well-pleasing unto me, a way wherein they are taken down. And I say that I, the living God, am sorely distressed in them, because they have chosen opposition to me. Now I say it is me, the living God, that you are meant to follow. It is me, the living God, you are meant to please always. And I say that the greatest work that you can accomplish in this life is to remain in right standing with me. That is, to not follow the vanity of the world nor the evil of your own imagination, but rather to simply follow me. That is, to be in obedience to the commands of my Spirit, ever thankful to receive the same. Now I say, if you consider that in your own way is nothing but the sentence of death, decay, and damnation, why would you ever want the same? That is, why would you want to walk afar off from me, to go in the way that will only cause thee to be damned? I say, why would you want the thrill of getting your own way, when it is indeed the road of damnation, the road of despair? I say that I, the living God, do not call thee to your own way, but of course I call thee to my way. Now I say, when you look upon the state of affairs that are ever present in the land and the nation, what do you see? I say, you see the results of the decay of men choosing their own way. That is, you see the distress, the sorrow, you see the agony, the trouble, and the confusion on every hand. And I say, when you go back to the root of rebellion that has brought forth the same, I would ask thee, is it worth it all? That is it worth it for men to get their own way, when that way will prove to be destruction, damnation of soul? I say, is it worth it for men to be able to do as they please when they please, when the same brings forth nothing but the wind? I say, is it worth it for men to be able to exalt and strut and boast themselves as to how great they are, when they are nothing but blinded fools? I say, if men would really calculate the cost of what it is that they choose, would they continue to lose? But I say, they are so blinded by pride, rebellion, and the love of self in this wicked generation that they strive against me. That is, they are ever striving to walk in a way that I, the living God, did not intend or ordain. And I say, they are ever striving to pick up that which I have forbidden unto them, and in the process they are displeasing me. For I say that it is me, the living God, and me alone, who does desire that men would come forth rejoicing, uplifted, and ever directed by me. I say, therefore, this day be glad that I give to thee the privilege, the truth, and the light that I provide. I say, be glad that I offer to thee the way wherein you can be kept by me. I say, be glad that I purpose thee, that you can indeed be strengthened in truth and light, mercy and peace and hope always. For I say, it is through me, the living God, and me alone, that you are directed, guided, and given the truth, the light, the mercy, and the peace day by day. And I say, it is through me, the living God, and me alone, that you are indeed ever purposed in that which I do give to thee, which is the peace, the strength, and the safety of who I am. Therefore I say, this day do not look to any other way, any other source, but I say, keep your vision stayed upon me. That is, by coming forth in the way that I, the living God, do offer, the way that I provide. For I say, you are not meant to be pulling against me, you are not meant to be going in any other way. For I say, when you choose to do so, you are choosing to come under my wrath. I say, you are living in a land that is, of course, under the indictment of wrath and fury and indignation revealed because of opposition to me. That is, because of rebellion and hatred, because of hardness of heart, because men have chosen the God of self. But I say, for whatsoever God that men will choose to worship, they pay for the same. And I say that the ones who will choose to love and worship me, obey me, will receive the rewards of the righteous. But I say that the ones who will choose the God of self, who will choose the God of the heathen, that is, the multiplied sorrowful gods that bring nothing but emptiness of soul, of course they will receive the cup of wrath revealed. I say, therefore, this day, when you look upon the ones who have chosen opposition to me, I say they are not meant to be pitied in the same. For I say they are receiving their just rewards, and I say that the same is given unto them because they wanted what they construed to be their own way. And I say, if they are not full of repentance and godly sorrow because of what they have done against me, I say, have no pity on them. For I say that I, the living God, do not lend my eye to pitying them if they have remained stiff-necked, stubborn, and proud against me. Now I say, you are living in a time when I, the living God, am bringing down the proud, and I say some shall be brought down even in a night. That is, some who have strutted and boasted in their great achievements, in their great kingdoms. I say they will find themselves brought to naught. For I say, it is me, the living God, who will indeed level them and bring them low. And it is me, the living God, who will cause them to end as devastated heaps, because they have chosen against me. Now I say, do not doubt that I, the living God, am faithful. And I say, continue to thank me and praise me, that it is me you are privileged to serve. That is, that you can indeed be coming forth, uplifted, directed, and guided in the truth, the light, and the mercy of who I am. That you can indeed be given the purpose, the plan, that I, the living God, alone do give thee, for I am indeed well able. And I say, if you continue to adhere unto me, to come forth in my way, you are ever guided by me. But I say, if you choose to go in any other way, you are on your own, and I say that the same will bring you destruction. I say this day that I, the living God, never called my people to serve me on occasion or when things are going their way. But I say that I've called my people to serve me despite the circumstance and situation, despite the plight of nation. I say that I've called them to remain true unto me. I say, in the days that are ahead, you will see much sorrow and distress brought to the sons of men because of their opposition and hatred for me. But I say, if men will truly repent and turn from their evil ways and be accepting of my way, then I say that I, the living God, am well pleased in them. Now I say, when you look upon what it is that is transpiring in these times, what do you see? I say, you see many living in estrangement from my arrangement, because they have chosen their own way. And though they may be smugly religious and so sure they are right with me, it is not true at all. For I say, they are not seeking to remain in right standing or even be in right standing with me. But I say, they are merely seeking for their own proud religious displays that take them down the way of despair. I say this day that I, the living God, do call thee to seek to please me, to walk uprightly in me all of your days. That is, do not be flirting with death, with damnation, for the same could easily grab hold of thee. But I say, be keeping yourselves unspotted from the world and the vanities contained therein. And stop and consider that if you go on in a way that I have not ordained simply to have your own way, you are merely having the way of the demons who are sent to destroy thee. And I say, for all of your wise conceit, you will be proven to be an empty-headed fool, because you have chosen in opposition to me. I say, it is me, the living God, who does put before the sons of men the way of life, and if they will be choosing the same, then I, the living God, am pleased in them. For I say, if you are ever seeking to please me, then I, the living God, will be pleased in thee. But I say, if you are ever seeking to please the God of self, you are pleasing a lie, you are pleasing a foul and violating thing that is not acceptable unto me. For I say that I, the living God, never called my people to bow down to the God of self, not in any of its disguises. But I say that I've called my people to deny themselves, take up the cross and follow after me. Now measure it for your own self. In all of your conniving, is it self you are seeking to please? Or is it me, your God, your Maker, the one who is the source of life unto thee? I say, be thankful for the privilege to be pleasing.